The premise of Edge of Extinction is pushing your mind and body to the limit by surviving on a deserted island with even less supplies than the main game, and gain advantages for the battle back so that you can return to the game. As it stands in the two previous seasons that introduced this concept, season 38 and 40, the battle back happens twice. Right at the merge, where the winner of the battle back becomes either the 12th or 13th player on the tribe, and then again when the second winner of the battle back becomes the 6th player on the tribe. The big problem here is that the winner of the second battle back comes in at top 6, usually with some kind of advantage or hidden immunity idol, as well as crucial information on how the jury is leaning. In my opinion, allowing the second battle back to be so close to the end of the game ignores what the game of Survivor is all about: being social, strategic, and surviving. Outwitting, outplaying, and outlasting. Let's take a quick look back at the two seasons that implemented Edge of Extinction, seasons 38 and 40. In season 38, Chris Underwood was voted out 3rd, returned to the game at 6th, survived a vote, used an immunity idol that was given to him for winning the battle back, won Final Four immunity, gave it up to make fire to eliminate Devons, and then he won the game. In season 40, Natalie Anderson got voted off 1st, dominated on Edge, finding advantages and gaining fire tokens by sending advantages back into the main game, returned to the game at 6th, played an idol she earned on Edge, found an idol in the main game, played it on herself, and then won Final Four immunity, and eventually she won 2nd place. The game of Survivor has definitely evolved, and unlike in the early days when creating social bonds and unbreakable alliances were of the utmost importance, now, although both of those are very relevant, hustling, finding advantages, and being very fluid with voting blocks has ingrained itself into the game. However, the core of Survivor, the essence of the game, is still maneuvering socially and strategically through a group of people you don't know, systematically voting each of them out until you get to the finals, and hoping that those same people you voted out will award you as the winner. Allowing the second winner of the battle back to return to the game at Final 6 skips over all of this, especially if the winner was eliminated from the game early on, which we've seen with Chris and Natalie. In both cases, those players didn't play the actual game for the majority of the time on the island. They didn't create alliances, they didn't create social bonds and maneuver them to vote out players or duck and weave from getting evicted. They lost. They played a poor game. They were unsuccessful at playing the game of Survivor. So to give those players a second chance to win right at the very end of the game, where there are only 5 other players left and 3 of them get to pitch their case to the jury, is simply unfair to the game of Survivor and all of the other contestants to be successful and to have worked so hard to get further into the game but fall just short.
Hey you! If you're digging the content, make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to the channel for great new content.
Technically, a player that was bad at the game and voted off very early on, 1st or 2nd, could get to the Edge of Extinction, do nothing, and not be social or talk to anyone for 35 days, win the battle back, return to the game, use a hidden immunity idol found on Edge, win a couple of individual immunity challenge, and make top 3. Without strategizing at all or talking to anyone, and they're guaranteed to take home $85,000 in prize money for 3rd, plus an additional $10,000 for coming back for the reunion show. They got 3rd place. Did they play a good game? Were they a great Survivor player? Can we really reward a player who played 5 days of Survivor out of 39? Are they really deserving to be there? Did they actually play the game of Survivor? Or were they just physically gifted and won a few competitions? Giving the ability for the second returnee to come back in 6th place is way too late and doing a disservice to the game of Survivor. All in all, I think the Edge of Extinction twist is an interesting and fun twist. The way Survivor can fix this problem is moving the second battle back winner to become the 9th survivor on the tribe as opposed to the 6th. This would allow the person who comes back to have a shot to play the game fully, even if they were eliminated early on. Another thought would be after the first battle back winner comes back, send the remaining people on Edge of Extinction home and start Edge of Extinction fresh with the first person booted from the merge. That way, people who were successful and got to the merge are rewarded by only having to compete against people who made it past the merge and not those original early vote-offs.
Thanks for checking out the video. Please like and subscribe and ding that bell to get notifications on new content. Comment down below, let me know what you thought. Until next time, stay one with the tribe.